audio balancing, because I noticed that like my desktop audio, well, at least while playing Mass Effect 3, was nearly silent. So I'm going to be trying to get that a little less screwy. Yep. I'm clicking on all the wrong windows. Alright. There we are. Let's go ahead and hit play on this. And we'll see where things wind up. So alright. You might hear me twice if my mic picks up on my laptop, because I have that thing unmuted just on speakers, and it's probably going to mess up my speech patterns. So you can hear me basically jam my own brain. Alright, I'm just going to head and load this. Yeah, load that one. Just going to help things out. I'm probably just going to go straight to the firing range. Yeah, I'm going to go to the Citadel and then to the firing range. Oh, I see I already have 2 viewers. If you guys would, be so kind as to let me know how the audio balance is doing. Because it's a little hard to hear. I'm having to split my attention several different ways.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground
Go to
transport?
the embassies.
I need to get to the embassies.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, on the plus side, the audio, at least the desktop audio, appears to be to where you can actually hear it, and I'm still really freaking the hell out of myself because I'm hearing my own voice about half a second after I say things, and it's weirding me out. Because I subconsciously want to stop talking so I don't talk over myself. Let's see how it does with something full auto with me talking at the same time. La 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 la. Whee! Shred it! Actually, that's not terrible. I think I'll leave it as is for now. Now let me do myself a favor and mute my laptop. There we go. I can now think and talk normally without And that's really all I came here for. I may need to adjust the why can't I think of the word? The music volume manually, but I can do that in the game.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please.
Now I believe this time we're heading straight for
Now arriving
for the Reaper base on Rannoch.
I'd like to request a transfer to a zone with Reaper, Sergeant. And may I ask why you think
By the way,
your
you're not
deployment
getting
is
that
for
transfer.
special treatment, Private. I think I'll be better.
Because it turns out that is harmful to your war assets. Trainer, we'll get to that. Chill out. Plus, I think I already did that, and you're a little bugged by still reminding me. Alright, there we go. Even the peaks there only got as far as the yellow on my desktop audio. And me speaking is still consistently louder than that. Alright. Tally is of course required. Now then, despite what you might think, we're going to be seeing predominantly... We're going to be seeing exclusively Geth units. There are no Reaper forces. So Garrus actually is a pretty decent choice. Actually, Garrus is kind of good to bring around no matter what forces you're facing. To a lesser extent, the same with James. However, I think we're going to be bringing Ashley along. First time in a while. Yeah. And she can get a new weapon now. Because last time I had her, the Typhoon wasn't available. But now I have the Typhoon. So you got the Wraith and the Suppressor. That's what I modify. Make sure. Yeah, good. That's the Smart Choke. Smart Choke. Yeah. Oh, Smart Choke. Rubber baby buggy bumpers. Rubber baby buggy bumpers. See, I can't do it. Anywho, so the Revenant. If you're playing vanilla, this thing's still very solid. But I'm not vanilla. So Typhoon. You don't need the stability damper. I will give it the magazine increase, because oh my gosh. Piercing mod, as if it didn't have enough. You know what? More armor piercing. Let's just double down on that with the high velocity barrel. Alright, cool. Back, that's Ashley. That's me. Alright. And the reason why we're bringing along Ashley is because she has squad disruptor ammo, which is great against synthetics. So she's going to be shredding
The upper
Geth
entrance.
hardcore.
Target the base before the Geth can organize resistance.
What about you?
We will deactivate defense systems and acquire an escape vehicle.
You can do that?
This unit still carries remnants of the old machine upgrade code. We can break any Geth security. You are concerned.
No, Legion? I know you better than that.
I trust you. I'm more concerned you didn't tell me about the upgrades.
You were tolerant of our recovery of Geth intelligences from the server, but this matter is different. Personal.
You were ashamed.
Shame is an emotional or cognitive response to societal judgment. It should not apply here.
I'm on your side here, Legion. I want to help your people.
We did not intend to cause offense.
How'd we get here? The Geth are better than this.
No, based on empirical evidence, they are not.
Yeah.
Proceed to the upper entrance. We will exit here and procure an escape vehicle.
Got it. Legion, good luck.
Acknowledged.
I tend to be quiet during
I
the
can't believe
cutscenes
it.
just to let things
I
play
don't
out.
think it's really sunk in yet. The home world. My world. Look at the sky. And the rock formations. They used to write poems about them.
When we're done, maybe you'll write a new one.
This is Ranok, the world of our ancestors. Our bodies carried the seeds that spread the desert grass. You've heard me say Kilasalai? The best translation I can come up with is, by the homeworld I hope to see someday.
Looks like you're seeing it today.
The living room window will be right here.
Something I should know?
I just claimed the land. I know it doesn't mean much, but when this is over, I'll have a home.
The Quarians spent centuries as nomads. You think you can go back to living in one place?
We have gotten used to carrying our homes around with us. Well, that's a start.
It's like, I'm a sniper. Why do I not hang out right here where I have a good vantage point for a little bit? Kind of help clear things out. Alright, first things first. Let's apply disruptor ammo to our stuff. And while Ashley is still making mincemeat of them, my god. Yeah, here's the problem when Ashley uses her marksman ability.
The Geth jamming towers are interfering with your signal, Commander. I'm compensating to keep you patched in.
Good work, Trainer.
Alright, any more? Oh, nothing inherently obvious. Well.
Shepard Commander, you must climb to the upper level before Geth units can fortify their positions.
We're on our way.
Admiral Garrel here. The heavy fleet has a clear path. All forward.
There we go, and I should probably reload while I have a chance.
National fleet, break cover and engage.
Alright, where are they all at? Yeah, I kind of want to skirt around this side. Because if you go over there, you end up taking fire from multiple sides, and that's a rocket. Whoop, duck. Why'd you go that way? Your pathing is weird. Got a 2-for-1, and I saw you over there. Surprise!
Come on! We need to get inside before they send reinforcements.
Alright. Here we are.
Shepard Commander, hostile Geth are closing a blast shield over the base.
It'd take hours to break through that shield.
We don't have that kind of time.
There'd normally be something here, I forget
Overridden
what.
Geth fortifications. It can retract the blast shield.
Anyone get a good look at that thing?
They're coming in from above.
Two for one.
Watch out! Crossfire on the left side balcony.
Ah, there we go. Rocket troops. Boink. 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 Through the wall.
Do you need assistance?
We'll get through. What's your status?
The old machine's upgrades grant us targeting superiority. We are drawing hostile fire from
Here we
your
go. Guess
position.
plasma shotgun is right there.
Keep it up. We'll get to the blast shield controls.
I know that thing's supposed to be working with us, but Reaper code?
No, Legion's on our side.
Never thought I'd hear you say that.
Yeah, that is quite something coming from Tally. And some stuff to salvage.
Ships. We've got Geth frigates inbound on the civilian fleet. Khan is here. Civilian defenders are on intercept course. We'll help them, Geralt.
believe I just kind of always clear all the way around the outside. I don't know why, I just always do it this way. Oh, by the way. Oh, I missed the... Okay. Derp. There's an override down here.
Legion, I've hit the override.
We have gained system access and are bypassing security. Stand by. We have bypassed security, but disabling the blast shield requires manual input. We have enabled a console near your position.
Geth have things that require manual input? Why do I not necessarily believe that?
Shepard Commander, you have successfully opened the blast shield doors.
Good. We'll be back out in a minute.
Negative. The path behind you has been sealed. A nearby elevator can take you to the upper level. From there, you should have an acceptable line of sight for targeting.
Now I know I always come this way.
We have sent you the nav point with the new targeting location.
So, that's just the first of a couple of Geth primes.
Admiral Rand to all ships.
And on higher difficulties, they are murder.
Permission to pursue.
Good hunting, Rob.
Alright, so now we have a Geth Spitfire. Alright. Ah, god damn you. Yeah, 3 Geth primes all at once.
Shepard Commander, we detect no more
On higher difficulties, that is murder.
are minutes away.
But yeah, here's what the Spitfire does. It's...
Registered us as a threat.
Fair mistake.
We recommend haste. The Creator Fleet will be overrun unless you sever the Geth connection to the old machine soon.
This battle was centuries in the making. To see it finally end.
Normandy's weapon systems are ready to sync to your target. I recommend you withdraw to a safe distance. Target locked.
That's a problem. We know what that noise is, don't we?
Reaper!
We have located transportation.
Copy that. Everybody, get to the ship. Move!
Run.
Move!
How are we supposed to fight that thing?
Don't know yet.
Hoping your fleet might lend a hand. Go!
How are we supposed to fight it? Still working on that one. We don't have a Thresher mod this time around. Last time we used the Thresher mod.
We
Oh,
will
this won't do
activate
shit.
maneuvers.
Shepard complete. It's not a Reaper base, it's a live Reaper. I need an orbital strike.
Am I doing anything? Am I even tickling it?
We're clear. Fire at will. firing chamber. Looks like a weak point when it's priming.
Damn it! The jamming towers have us targeting manually. We can't make a precision shot.
We may escape before it recovers.
No. Pull over.
Shepard, Commander.
If we run away, the Geth stay under Reaper control and the Quarians are dead. This ends now. EDI, patch the Quarians to the Normandy's weapon system. I want the targeting
Oh,
lasers
this
hooked
is
up to the
actually a
whole
hard
damn
boss
fleet.
fight.
Understood.
If this doesn't... If we don't make it,
You worry too much.
I love you.
Keep us alive. Shepard to fleet. I'll paint the weak spot. Link up with the Normandy and be ready to fire.
So my advice is just kind of strafe back and forth in this little area.
The destroyer is in range. Missiles are ready for launch.
Actually, I think for this one, it doesn't target you per se. Now you have its attention. And you may wish you didn't. And yes, it is insta-death. And tracking, well, target locking pauses when you're not, when you're moving, so you have to stay still. And this one gets right up on you. Sometimes you just kind of have to trust that the lock will engage before it can kill you. And this one, you just need to hold it and trust that the cinematics work in your favor. Are we even going to talk about how just the shockwaves from those impacts would be almost like a nuke, and therefore Shepard is dead?
You know who I am?
Harbinger speaks of you. You resist, but you will fail. The cycle must continue.
What are you
The
talking
cycle?
about? We stopped Sovereign and the Geth. We stopped Harbinger and the Collectors. We've earned a straight answer.
It is not a thing you can comprehend.
Try me.
We might surprise you.
You represent chaos. We represent order. Every organic civilization must be harvested in order to bring order to the chaos. It is inevitable.
Okay, there, Thanos.
Organics are doomed. We are your salvation.
You're killing everyone in the galaxy to save us?
The cycle must continue. There is no alternative.
And if you're wrong?
Organics and synthetics don't have to destroy each other.
The battle for Rannoch disproves your assertion. Finish your war. We will be waiting.
Shepard.
We can confirm that the Geth are no longer being directed by the old machines. We are free.
You did it, Shepard. The Geth fleet has stopped firing. They're completely vulnerable.
Shepard, Commander, The Geth only acted in defense after the creators attacked. Do we deserve death?
What are you suggesting?
Our upgrades. With the old machine dead, we could upload them to all Geth without sacrificing their independence.
You want to upload the Reaper code? That would make the Geth as smart as when the Reaper was controlling them.
Yes, but with free will, each Geth unit would be true intelligence. We would be alive, and we could help you.
Our fleet is already attacking. Uploading the code would destroy us. Shepard, you can't choose the Geth over my people.
What if I want
Do
both?
you remember the question that caused the creators to attack us, Talizora? Does this unit have a soul?
Upload the code to the Geth. Tally, call off the fleet if you can.
Uploading. 10%.
This is Admiral Talizora. All units, break off your attack.
Belay that order. Continue the attack.
20%.
I beg you, do not do this. Please.
We regret the deaths of the creators, but we see no alternative. 40%.
Various options, but this is the one. But
No.
this is the one
Nobody
we're
else
going
dies
because this is
today.
a Paragon run.
Legion, keep going.
Shepard?
All ships, this is Commander Shepard. The Reaper is dead. Stand down.
This is Admiral Talizora. Shepard speaks with my authority.
And mine as well. Negative. We can win this war now. Keep firing.
60%.
The Geth are about to return to full strength. If you keep attacking, they'll wipe you out. Your entire history is you trying to kill the Geth. You forced them to rebel. You forced them to ally with the Reapers.
80%.
The Geth don't want to fight you. If you can believe that for just 1 minute, this war will be over. You have a choice. Please. Kill us alive.
All units, hold fire.
Win a war by shouting at people.
Error. Copying code is insufficient. Direct personality dissemination required. Shepard Commander, I must go to them. I'm sorry. It's the only way.
Legion, the answer to your question was yes.
I know, Tally. But thank you. Kila Sanai.
That's a lot of primes.
Commander.
Admiral Ron, I heard your ship made a crash landing. Glad you got out in one piece.
I was listening over the radio. If Hangirl hadn't stopped,
He did.
we have taken heavy losses. I don't know if we can. Where are we supposed to go?
Chonky boy.
You are welcome to return to Rannoch, Admiral Ron, with us.
Legion?
No, I'm sorry, Commander. Legion sacrificed itself to give us all intelligence. It will be honored.
Good.
And we will honor Legion's promise. The Geth fleet will help you retake Earth, and our engineers will assist in building the Crucible.
As will ours, of course.
Admiral, had you considered possible settlement sites?
The southern continent had excellent farmland, as I recall.
Are you gonna be okay?
I believe so, Commander. Thank you.
Shopping for another house?
Beachfront property.
Claim it fast. It's a buyer's market. You okay? I know working with the Geth will be difficult.
I'm not staying. I'm coming with you.
I mean,
I wasn't going to ask.
Why not?
Because I respect you, damn it. You think I don't want you to come with me?
So ask me.
Tally.
I don't know how much time we have left. I don't know if we can beat the Reapers. But whatever happens, I want to be with you.
I bet you say that to every guy who gets you a homeworld.
Only the cute ones.
You know I'd understand if you needed to stay.
Tally's the best. Just
I
saying.
know. But I look at all this picture of hope and peace. And all I see is everyone I've lost. My team on Haestrom, my father, even Legion. I'm mourning a Geth. How crazy is that?
It's not crazy at all.
Also, we're just gonna lounge around with right next to this dead Reaper.
It is beautiful, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Shouldn't we get a little
It
bit more
is.
distance between us and that?
It'll be
Still not
years
entirely
before we
convinced
can
it's
live without our suits completely.
like dead.
But right now, I have this.
Commander Shepard, I understand you've helped resolve the situation with the Geth.
Yes, Counselor. 2, in fact.
I've read the reports. You ended a war 3 centuries in the making.
I had a lot of help.
We have isolated pockets of remaining Geth. As best we can tell, they are Geth bodies loaded with Reaper code. But they are just a tiny fragment of the full Geth fleet. You've done the impossible, Commander. And I may be able to provide help of my own. I've received information from my government. It's too sensitive to discuss over an unsecured channel.
What if I come to the Citadel?
Yes, that would be best, Commander. I'll be waiting for you in Counselor Udina's office.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
Admiral Hackett. Interesting. What does he have to say?
Commander, something on your mind?
What's our state of readiness?
Given the situation everywhere else as close as we can be, you've done well, Shepard.
Yeah, so we're clearly in the end game, if you will.
What about the extra help we've picked up along the way?
Bringing in both the Quarians and the Geth has helped us immeasurably. The Quarian fleet is providing evac and fire support, while the Geth attack Reaper supply lines.
Reapers have supply lines?
How about the Asari and Solarians?
Since the coup attempt, the Asari have stepped up to the plate. They're committing fleets and sending a science team to work on the Crucible. And believe it or not, they promised us the Destiny Ascension. They haven't forgotten you saved it 3 years ago.
Well, that's something.
And the Solarians?
They sent the entire fleet as a thank you for rescuing their counselor. I guess they managed to overlook the genophage cure.
Well, finally getting some traction.
What's the Reaper situation?
It's not trending well, even if you did buy Rannoch some time. Our threat projections show the Reapers will gain the advantage on most other fronts. And now the Asari are a prime target. They're the most advanced race in the galaxy. We'll soon find out if that means anything.
Alright, and the obvious question.
If I may, Admiral, I have a personal question.
Why me?
Speak freely, Commander.
Why me? Why put me in charge of all this?
Because you're the only son of a bitch I've got who knows how to kill Reapers.
You just have to be smart and hope you get lucky. Anyone can figure it out.
Your dossier says otherwise, Shepard. You were trapped on a cruise all those years ago, and you were the only one to make it out alive. Back then I saw more than just a soldier in the making.
And because of that, you think I qualify to save the galaxy?
Shepard, let me tell you something that I've learned the hard way. You can pay a soldier to fire a gun, you can pay him to charge the enemy and take a hill, but you can't pay him to believe.
I don't follow, sir.
When you went up against Sovereign, there was no good reason to believe you'd win. But your crew didn't seem to care, they went along anyway. Your trip through the Omega-4 relay? That was a suicide mission if there ever was one. Yet there your crew was, standing beside you, proud to serve. Why? Because they believed in you, their leader. That's what I need now. Where we're taking them is liable to get pretty hairy, and I know you're the one who will get us to the other side.
Nothing more, sir.
Hack it out.
Now let's go check on this war terminal, because we just picked up a ton of stuff. Crucible, what else do we have? Let's see here, advanced power relays, haptic optics array. Picked up a ton of Geth. I mean, that is a lot of Geth support. The entire Geth core. As well as the Geth fleet. And rewriting the Geth heretics has paid off. How about the Turians? What do we got? Got the yes, the Turian Spec Ops team. And we picked up Quarian support. Admiral Zen, we already had Chorus. We picked up the civilian fleet. And the Geth Heretics has also benefited the Quarians as well, because now they're working together. And then here's the heavy fleet. Yeah, so the basically patrol fleet sacrificed itself to save for the heavy fleet, and still the Geth Heretic bonus, and the patrol fleet. And yep, there we go. So things are coming on pretty nicely. So miscellaneous alien stuff is somewhere in the neighborhood of right about half of right about a third. The Alliance is another third, and this and everything else here makes up the rest. Well, sorry, not a third, but anyways, you get the point. My math's off, but well, whatever. Now, this place is empty.
We just took down a Reaper without a giant thresher maw helping.
Damn right. We just showed the galaxy we can beat them.
Commander, Dr. Chakwas sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the med bay.
Yeah, we got that much.
I hear you were on the ground with the Reaper. He fired up at us a few times. Joker pulled the Normandy through some insane maneuvers to stay out of the line of fire.
It's hard being in a fight like that, especially when you're not the one flying the ship. Joker's one of the best, though.
At first I was nauseous, swinging around in my safety harness. But then I was furious. Just enraged. I wanted that thing dead.
You didn't want the Reapers dead when they attacked Earth?
I wanted them defeated. I wanted Earth saved. But I never wanted to physically tear them in half and watch them blow up.
Congratulations, Trainer. I believe you've discovered your fight-or-flight instinct.
Perhaps I should have stayed with chess. Although now I think I'm spoiled by the lack of explosions. Commander?
Yep, looks like Tally's down in engineering. See what Admiral Ron has to say. And Diana wants an interview. We'll get to that, but meantime, let's head up front to the bridge.
hand it to you, Commander. That's the first time I've seen someone end a war by yelling.
After seeing what the Geth Rebellion really looked like, I figured they deserved a chance.
Thank you, Commander. I doubt many organics would have trusted a synthetic race.
And now we've got 2 fleets for the price of 1. We didn't lose anybody.
Except Legion. Before it sacrificed itself. Legion referred to itself as I instead of we.
Yeah? So?
The singular pronoun indicates Legion's independent personality had fully actualized. In its last moments, it was not an avatar of the Geth consensus. It was a person.
That's what I figured.
Well, when the Geth fleet helps us retake Earth, I guess we'll owe that to him. Commander?
What's on your mind, Edie?
I was just reflecting. The Quarians' historical era was not making the Geth enough like them.
I'm not sure I understand.
Units with networked intelligences will trend toward cooperation for mutual benefit. But units with central heuristics establishing an individual personality, such as myself, develop preferences. These preferences form attachments that keep my calculations from devaluing the worth of the lives aboard the Normandy.
You're saying the Geth turned on the Quarians because they aren't individuals?
That is my theory, but it is limited to a sample size of one society. The only other notable synthetic society is the Reapers, and we do not know if they govern by consensus as the Geth do.
Do me a favor. Don't ask them.
I don't think that's a question we need answering. So, we can leave that be. Let's head all the way down to the shuttle bay this time.
Sounded like quite an ordeal getting that Turian reactor up and running.
A little bit.
I've been through worse.
Well, glad you were able to get some help from Captain Riley's team. Sometimes I forget we aren't all alone in this war. The munitions you carry into the field deserve at least a triple check.
Alright. It's because I kind of want to double check here. Alright, good, I didn't miss anything. Still not missing anything there. James, what do you have to say?
I can't believe you got the Geth and Quarians to play nice. You should get a medal for that alone. It looks like we just need to get the Asari on board, and we can finally focus on the Reapers. But I don't suppose it'll be as easy as all that.
Nothing ever is.
I was about
One
to say the
step at a
same
time,
thing.
I guess.
It's never that easy.
300 years it took to take back the Quarian homeworld. I sure as hell hope it doesn't take that long for us. I'm ready to see Earth again, Shepard.
You and me both, James. You and me both. Let's head up here to engineering. I'll leave Javik for last because he's oftentimes grumpy.
Commander, I'm doing a segment on the Geth-Quarian War. It should take maybe an hour. Can we talk in your cabin?
Yep, we'll get to it.
Kenneth, you comment on every woman's figure but mine.
Well,
What? You don't like my legs?
Gabby, it's you. You know?
No chicken shit, I don't know. All you do is make stupid sexist comments to avoid saying anything real.
Gabby, now's not the time. We've got work to do. Responsibilities.
Ah, grow a pair, Ken. Look around you. Tomorrow may not come. Something to say or no?
Gabby, please. We have a duty to the ship and the crew.
What about us? Just listen to yourself. Kenneth, you comment on every...
We're not fighting this war for ourselves, Donnelly. We're fighting for the people close to us. Time is short.
I see your point, Commander. Gabby, I think your legs are spectacular.
Well, that's a start.
I'll let you guys sort it out. Hey, Tally.
Can't be. No. I guess that's right.
Hey, Tally. How's it going?
Oh, sorry. I didn't hear you. I just got communication from the fleet. Sorry, from Rannoch. In the old days, I'd send any new technology I found back to the fleet. I should probably be doing that with the agriculture samples now. I don't know anything about raising crops.
How are your people doing?
It's crazy. The Geth are helping. Setting up housing, adapting power systems. They are doing in weeks what would have taken us years. Geth are even uploading into the suits of Quarian volunteers. They're rewriting environmental functions, jump-starting our immune systems.
So the Quarians won't have to wear those suits anymore?
It doesn't seem possible, but yes, in a few years, with Geth improvements, we won't need them. We might still wear them. The suits have become part of our society. But a rupture won't be a death sentence. Today, on Rannoch, there are Quarian children who will grow up healthy and strong, thanks to the Geth.
They owe that to you.
No. I'd have killed the Geth with no regrets. And I'd have been wrong. Thank you.
Anytime. Just let me know if you let a Geth upload itself in there.
No, the only person who gets inside my suit is you. Nothing stands between us now. Whatever the galaxy throws at us, I'll be at your side. By the way, I left something for you up in your cabin. Go have a look.
Ah, yes, the stock photo. Adams?
Commander.
Nope, nothing, okay.
All good, Commander.
Commander?
I'm gonna really pretend that the previous conversation with you guys didn't happen, and Adams wasn't standing right there. Javik, what do you got for me?
Another Reaper has died. You are proving that humans are capable soldiers. But I question this peace you have brokered. No such thing is possible between machines and organics. I would have destroyed the synthetics without hesitation. And these Quarians, let's just hope they are reliable allies. It is difficult to trust a species that hides behind masks.
They don't hide. They have to wear those.
The only conflict you should concern yourself with is ending the one with the Reapers. Diplomacy does not win wars. Powerful and plentiful firearms do.
But diplomacy is oftentimes the most effective way to get powerful and plentiful firearms.
It seems you believed Protheans built the mass relays. The Reapers are cunning in their deception, allowing life to flourish, century upon century, letting us believe ourselves the masters.
Yeah, we get it. We've heard this one before. Here's... Alright, so let's start over here.
Impressed you got those two groups together. We'll see how long the peace lasts. Commander?
Alright. No one ever said Ashley was much of a conversationalist. Let it never be said Ashley was a conversationalist. If you wanted that, you probably wanted Caden anyways.
Shepard, remember our agreement?
Oh, what
We'd
about?
open a bottle of cerise-sized brandy every year, and it's my turn to buy.
But it hasn't been a year yet.
Yes, well, something tells me we won't have the chance a few months from now, so indulge my impatience.
Fuck it.
You grab the glasses. I'll open the bottle.
And Jeff says, Jacqueline, Subject Zero, sorry, but it's ma'am to me. I'd like to keep my Admiral Winky. Oh, Shepard, you know, I just realized. You've never called me by my first name.
Well, neither of you.
And I never will. You are Commander Shepard, hero of the Citadel, conqueror of the Collectors, savior of the galaxy. Using your first name just disrespects everyone you're fighting for, alive or gone.
And also saves them from having to try to parse
that makes
whatever
no sense.
first name people give.
Consider it a lady's prerogative, then. Come, let's have a toast.
To a woman I'm proud to call my friend. I'm lucky to have you with me, Karen.
And to you, dear friend. It is my great honor to share this journey with you, Commander Shepard, and good fortune to us all. I've learned my lesson this time. Even a Krogan couldn't match you drink for drink.
You're no fun.
Just reviewing some charts. Just reviewing some charts.
Let's go check in on Garrus. You probably had some fun up here while we were fighting a Reaper.
Peace between the Geth and Quarians.
Who would have thought?
Not how I ever imagined that would turn out. And next you'll be telling me the Krogan and Turians are cooperating. Oh, right. You managed that one too. You're a peacemaker, Shepard. A rare thing these days. Now, if you can pacify the Reapers, we'll make you a saint.
Let's not set that bar too high.
Not sure if having an army of Geth behind us gives me confidence or makes me feel like there's a target on my back. Maybe later.
Okay.
Another Reaper gone, and peace between the Geth and Quarians. It's amazing.
And now my people have a world to fight for. Something they know will last forever.
So long as you and the Geth remain good neighbors.
They're not our servants anymore. I'm not sure what we should call them. Allies?
Friends?
There's still too many wounds on either side. But maybe one day.
Anything here? Nope. Okay. Let's take a look at the broken terminal. Having to apologize to a Geth for shooting one of its lights off. Oh, that's funny.
The migrant fleet and the Geth warships have joined Admiral Hackett. Thanks for coming by.
Alright, there's that. Now I guess only thing left is the interview with Diana Allers. And do I dare show off the stock photo? You know, you got a good enough view. The stock photo has been shown off. Yikes.
Trainer,
Could they be any more lazy about that?
She wants to talk to me.
She's on her way, Commander.
I like
I'm sure you've got a
BioWare,
million
but
questions.
good lord.
I narrowed it down to 40. Let's see how you do with the top 10. Commander, the last time most of us heard about Geth, they were attacking the Citadel alongside Sovereign.
Yes, and you should know that was a minority of the Geth. Most of them are not hostile to organics.
Is that how you explain that they're allies, and no longer dangerous robots who stick humans on spikes?
What you have to realize is that despite their reputation, most Geth are not inherently violent. The Quarians attacked them. The Geth fought back in self-defense just like any organic would. Now that we've freed the Geth from Reaper control, they'll want payback for their enslavement.
But you're going to take an army of synthetics to fight Reapers with untold hacking abilities. What's keeping the Reapers from reprogramming the Geth like they have before?
The Geth are extremely intelligent, and they put incredible thought into solving this problem. They're not going to turn again. I'd bet my life on it.
Now here's a question from a Batarian on Omega. Commander Shepard, if the mass relays can be destroyed... So did I miss anything? Do you have any questions?
You gonna go file your story now?
Well, if you don't mind.
Go tell the galaxy what we've done. They could use some good news.
Aye aye, Commander.
Alright, let's see what we've got. Yep, we've got a war asset to the Geth Core. Well, an update to that war asset. So now the migrant fleet is right next to Rannoch. They actually updated it. There's still a bit of a debris field, though, unfortunately. But I'm certain once this is over, the Geth and the Quarians can both clean it up. Argus Row, Horsehead, Exodus, Arcturus, Sigma, Hades Gamma, Hades Nexus, that's one we can go scan. Sigurd, Valhalla, Shrike, Crescent, Smar, Venus, Nimbus, Athena. The Selene Nebula just got a lot bigger. Apian, Krogan, Anos, Aethon. Alright, so let's go ahead and scan the Hades Nexus, then we'll go. Then we got a whole bunch of stuff to go scan.
I found something.
Hysteria, Kerr. I don't think it's Kerr. No, it's not that one. Yeah. Ooh, just enough. There we go. It's really into the northern latitudes there. We got the frigate Hong Kong, and we know where that is, so we'll actually get 100% here. Let's head off to Sheol first. Hinnom.
Signal confirmed.
Fortunately, Gay Hinnom, I'm pretty certain, is the only. This is the only thing to scan. There's something to bring back there to the Citadel. We can do that while we're at it. Let's go here to Pamiat? I believe that's Pamiat? I don't know how you pronounce that. No, I don't think it's Komarov. I don't think there's anything. Sorry, I thought I heard something.
I found something.
Alright, so it is Dobrovolsky. And got the frigate Leipzig. Investigate before the Reapers have a chance to get the ping. And we're out. We're already most of the way done. Hoplos. Trident. Talaria. Copus.
Signal confirmed.
Okay, so it's here at Copus. Where is this? Keep going, keep going, keep going. There we go. The Obelisk of Karza. That's a drop off at the Citadel. Aegis. Did I stumble on the... I did. God, get that quick. Leave orbit and bug out.
Successful.
I think we're gonna get everything here in the Hades Nexus. I rarely do this, but I will take it. Investigate. 380 units of fuel. Nearly full up. 13 units short. What do you know? 100%. We'll get to that. I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm going to get to that soon. Because the Leviathan DLC is the only major thing we've got left. The Leviathan DLC is one of the... Sorry, we still have the Citadel DLC, which is a major thing in and of itself. Let's go here to the Citadel. No, not the Citadel, not yet. Because we can go here to the Selene Nebula. We've already gotten everything here. Because if you remember, at Scion, that's where we did the fuel depot. But now a whole bunch of other stuff has opened up. And it's going to take a little bit. Ropey. Think Yacilium? I think it's Yacilium is the one I'm actually hunting for. I don't think I scanned the wreckage. Yeah, I'm pretty certain it's Yacilium.
I found something.
But I think I can scan the wreckage once I get further away from the because I don't remember if there's anything there or not. Armali sniper unit. Alright, I don't think there's anything at the wreckage. Oh. What do you know? Found the fuel drop. Alright, next we'll go to Nahuala? Is that how you'd pronounce that? Alright. Here we need... Oh, it's not Agesia. Tanya, I don't... Foros... Anything here in the belt? Is that in this asteroid belt? I don't think so. Maybe it's Hayatania?
Signal confirmed.
Yeah. The Reapers are really alert in here. Close enough. Sarah's guard. We're not going to go hunting around for the fuel drop there. No, I know it's not you. Oltan and Dakuna.
I found something.
Here we are. Oltan. Elcor flotilla. I won't say no to that. And here we are at Dakuna. Launch that. There's still something else here. Except we're not going to be able to find it yet. So we'll be back. And here are Teolia. Oh, good lord, that's a long hike back. What is that? Atibolos? No. Nevos? I think so. Can't pronounce that. I know it's not locked yet, so
Signal
Nevos.
confirmed.
Looking very... This one's looking especially Earth-like. The Rings of Elune. There we go. We're hunting for that one. Oh, only 33? Okay, so there was one here. Quirezia? Guess, yeah, Quirezia. And that's just some credits. But, and I'm not going to try to find the fuel drop there. So we might be back in Fontes for something. I'm going to run out of fuel. Nope, I'm going to... 69. Nice. I got the funny number. So now we do have now a pretty sizable little chunk of stuff to do here in the Citadel, which will be good to knock out, because this will be quite a fair bit more of you know, war assets. I mean, it's not going to be as big as doing like a main mission, but
do you need ground transport?
let's go to the hospital first, because I know that one's Commander. Really easy. Yeah, you're like right here.
Excuse me. I recovered the Rings of Elune. They're waiting in Bay D-24.
That's wonderful. Thank you. My people will treat this miraculous find as a call to support their local hospitals.
Alright, so that's something. I believe there's an Elcor right outside here.
Now arriving at ward level purgatory.
Yeah.
I recovered the Code of the Ancients from Dakuna. It's waiting for you in Bay D-24.
With shock and joy. Really, this is wonderful news. Thank you, human. Sincerely, this will greatly aid our people.
Wow. That's something.
Anyhow, enough about my armor. Let's find the gang and celebrate while I'm still here. Where'd you park?
I took rapid transit.
Come on, you have the fanciest ride on the Citadel. And I saw that new paint job.
I sold it a couple of weeks ago.
What? But you love that car.
I know.
You never shut up about that car.
I know.
Dude, put it together. She sold the car to buy your armor. Oh, I know why I was going in here. Right, because there's an idle dialogue that leads to a thing.
What the hell's Northrop?
I'm not skinning the Alliance.
Well, since when are you so chummy with those pricks?
Screw you. You've been watching the news?
Sure.
Know what's happening to Earth while we're sitting here?
Calm down already.
Don't know if we'll be able to get that to trigger. Fortunately, it's only 5, and I don't think it's going to matter that much. Alright, nothing over there. Journal. What else? Protocol is viewed. Mission summary. So we got not that yet. Pursuing Commons. Refugee camp. We'll get to those. Shore leave. We'll get to the Cacliosaur Commons. Shit, we were just there. Okay. Alright, so I missed something.
Please select a destination.
Alright, so
One
back to
moment,
that.
please.
I'm gonna...
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Oh. Oh, shit. I didn't know you were here.
Hey, Shepard. I'm glad to see you. I know things are crazy right now.
Exactly. So you have to take the moments when you can. What's going on with the Crucible?
That project is crazy. Freaking huge. And all these brilliant minds are working night and day trying to figure it out. I wish you could see them. Heads down, piecing it together. It's something to see. We'll get this Crucible built, Shepard. And then, we'll win this thing. I feel it. Do you feel it?
Yeah, sure, I feel it. And I'm counting on you and everyone there. Get it done.
Believe it.
It was interesting to meet Bryn. How is she?
She's great, actually. It's good to see her work without the distraction of having to worry about the colony.
And you and her?
We're having a baby, Shepard.
Wow. Congratulations.
Wasn't exactly planned, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna be a better father than mine was. Do the whole thing right. It's,
One more thing to fight for.
You got that right. Bryn wants to name it after you.
Really?
Yeah. Shepard.
That's... nice.
Yeah. I'm gonna talk her out of it. No offense.
None taken.
Good.
So what's going on with you? You still like what you're doing?
Things are good. I'm good.
Still not tempted to come back to the Normandy?
Always tempted, Shepard. But no.
So, you working on the Crucible?
Don't get me wrong. I'm smart, but not that smart. Hackett keeps me busy, though.
How's he doing?
Holding up. If they make old guys any tougher than that, I'd like to see it.
I'm glad we had time to talk.
Me too. Gotta take the moments when you can. So true. And Shepard, thanks again for getting my people out alive.
Take care, Jacob.
You too, Shepard. I'm thinking about you out there. Stay safe.
Yeah, we'll see how that works out.
I came
Here we
across
go.
this treatment plant at a chemical plant. Could it help?
Treatment? What is... I've never seen this kind of process before.
Huh. Probably experimental. It's a long shot, but let's run some tests and see if it might work for our patient.
Alright, there we go. Now we've got the... What the heck am I thinking of?
Spectre status recognized.
Alright, we need to go to
One
the
moment,
holding area, because we got the guy way at the end. I mean, all the way at the end.
E24, emergency civilian housing.
And also, we have Ashley.
Commander, thanks for coming.
This must be really hard on your sister. I'm very sorry for her loss.
Most of my runs, Ashley and Cortez are actually here at the same time, except this time I fucked it up. And then unfucked it up.
It's tough to see her go through this. Damn it. There I go again.
I hope Sarah can find some peace here.
I'm glad I can be here for her. She wanted me to say something about her family. Wanted Thomas to hear it.
You need to be strong for Sarah now.
You're right. I'm so proud of her. She's no career soldier, but there she is, coping with all this. Reminds me of Dad. Whatever was going on, he put a smile on his face for us.
Your family made you what you are.
He did his best with 4 daughters and a strong wife. He always said, Live fire exercises was good prep for facing his girly horde.
Your sister's waiting. You'll be fine.
Right. Here we go.
Speaking as an older sibling, this is absolutely true.
Okay. Remember the trip to the beach the summer before I left for basic training?
Well, hello there. I have someone chatting in the chat. But been a while since that happened. Hey Jack, how are you? I gotta run all the way to the end. All the way to the end.
Nice.
James, just don't lose too badly at poker.
I found a Prothean sphere on Gehinnom. Contact the Alliance and tell them Commander Shepard asked them to pay you for it.
Yes, thank you. I'll call them right now.
Also, how is the audio balance? Because I've tweaked things so that the desktop audio should be a bit louder now. And I'm trying to speak up a little bit to compensate, because I know when I start streaming or recording, I tend to get abnormally quiet compared to how I normally am.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination.
What am I? Why can't? There we go. Like, why can't I think? Need to go all the way up here.
Now
to the
arriving
Commons.
at Presidium Commons.
Don't think there's anything for us out this way. Alright. So... oh, yay, changing accounts. Yeah, you wanted the Cacliosaur fossil.
Actually, I found a Cacliosaur skull preserved in amber. Maybe you could clone it, or...
You're kidding? You're kidding. Seriously? Well, if the genetic material is intact, we could... We've got cloning facilities on Surkesh. Cacliosaur genes were remarkably pliable. Cloning might be effective.
So... anyways, I don't know if you heard my previous question, but, how's the audio balance on this, specifically between me talking and the desktop audio? Because I noticed when I watched you part of a previous stream, and the desktop audio was really abnormally quiet. So I kind of bumped it up a little bit. Just kind of want to make sure that I can still be heard over it.
I've recovered the obelisk of Karza. It's waiting for you in Bay D-24.
You have? It's amazing. Thank you, Commander. That's going to help immeasurably with some very sensitive work.
Alright, there we go. And next up, mission summary. Alright. So now we head up to the embassies, so we can move this along.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. 1 moment,
Citadel embassies. I believe we can now
arriving at Presidium Embassy.
over here. Here we go.
Urgently, human, I must speak to you on behalf of my people.
What is it?
Holding sorrow, Dakuna, my home world, the Reapers have come. Holding sorrow, our warriors are under siege, but your forces can rescue them. Urgently, please. All the other races have turned us aside.
How do your people fight?
Proudly, with BI-assisted infantry. Our soldiers carry heavy weapons into battle mounted on their backs. Mixed pride and shame, our enemies have called us living tanks, as well as names less flattering.
Who becomes enemies with the L Corps? Just wondering.
I'll take the Normandy as soon as we have time.
Relief. Thank you, Commander. Small hope. Perhaps we can evacuate some of our civilians when your forces arrive. Anxiously, I will remain here for news. Please hurry. Takuna burns.
My wife has just sent back to active duty, and I'm
Alright, well that's something. And next up, we're going in here. See what's going on. Still investigating.
I want all remaining files secured and marked for Tentron clearance only. Commander Shepard, thank you for coming.
Did you find something?
The Council has ordered a full review into Donald Udina's activities. We're still piecing together his coup attempt. But that isn't why I asked you here. The situation is growing urgent for my people. We're aware your crucible is still missing a key component.
The catalyst. Do you know something?
Not exactly, but there is a artifact on our homeworld, Thessia, known only to highest levels of my government.
What is it?
With any luck, it's a means to help you locate the catalyst. The artifact is kept in a temple located at these coordinates. I've ordered a scientific team to meet you there.
If this artifact is so important, why keep it hidden?
Every species in the Citadel has its secrets, Commander. But this one, in the wrong hands, would upset the balance of galactic power.
The Reapers are doing that right now.
Which is why I'm bringing this to you.
I appreciate the help.
It's you who will be helping us. The matriarchs are growing desperate. For the first time in our history, Thessia is vulnerable. For all our intellect, we're outmatched by Reaper firepower.
And
I'll do
numbers.
what I can.
Whether you know it or not, you've become the sole ray of hope in a very dark night. Goddess be with you.
Well, here's hoping it's enough. Meanwhile, I think this authorization may be active. Oh, no, commendation for Captain Riley. Yes, I will authorize that. Alright, and I think we are now pretty much done here. We're gonna head back to the Selian Nebula. We have another thing to scan at Takuna. Then I think we're pretty much almost done now with everything we can do here on the Citadel.
Spectre status recognized.
I mean, obviously short of
Please
the
select a
Citadel
destination.
DLC
One
itself.
moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay D24.
Shepard, glad you came.
Here we are.
What'd you have in mind?
Something that doesn't involve fighting Reapers.
I don't think they've conquered the bar yet.
I already scoped it out. But then I thought, if this was my last day alive, I'd actually like to remember it.
So?
So, I had an idea.
Where are we going?
Somewhere we're not supposed to.
Some things never change, do they?
Ever have that one thing you always wanted to do before you died, Shepard?
Too busy trying to live. What's yours?
The whole time I worked at CSEC, I'd stare up at the top of the Presidium and say to myself, I want to go up there. But I never did. There were 137 regulations telling me I couldn't.
So you got them changed?
No. Now I just don't give a damn.
Effective. the gravity
Figured
here
it's
be
time
a little
to do
bit
something stupid
wacky?
just for the hell of it. Might be the last chance we ever get. A little busier than I imagined.
How about a dive in the pool?
You obviously haven't seen Turians swim. It's a lot of flailing and splashing, interrupted by occasional bouts of drowning.
You're right. I just have to save your ass again.
It'd make up for all the times I pulled your ass out of the fire. Novaria, Pharos, Ilos. We've had a hell of a ride, haven't we, Shepard?
Times like these, you know who your real friends are. They're not the ones running around looking for an escape route. They're the ones who stand at your side through the worst of it. Who never give up on you. I'm lucky I can say I know someone like that.
So am I. You're not going to propose marriage now, are you?
No.
Now, before we head back, there is one thing we're going to settle. Once and for all. I'm not saying you don't know how to handle a gun, just saying some of us know how to make it dance. So, let's find out who's really the best shot.
There are a few people in the galaxy who've seen me in action, Garrus. They seemed impressed.
Yeah, but I've actually seen you dance, Shepard. No comment.
Oof.
All right, Vicarian. You're going down.
And don't worry, I loaded it with practice slugs for when you miss. That was an easy one. Let you build up your confidence. Long range, I wrote the book. Nobody alive can do this, not even Commander Shepard. Give me a tough one. I said a tough one.
Step aside.
Yeah, let's go and shoot this one.
Do it. Nobody alive, maybe. But technically, I died.
Yeah, well, next time we'll throw in a herd of rampaging cliques, and that's how you separate the rookies from the pros.
Nobody alive. Haha, yes. Technicalities. Alright, let's return to the Normandy. I think... Unread messages at the private terminal.
Commander?
What do we have here? Email. Oh. Ashley. I don't remember where this is. But we'll get to it. We'll get to that. Tell you what, let's head here to the Salian Nebula, because I believe we now have a secondary scan that we can make at which is the only time this happens in the entire game. Dakuna is the only planet you scan twice. Shit. I was in
Reapers eluded.
I was in a terrible spot for that, or maybe I technically already did it, and I just needed to talk to the... I don't know. I do not know. I thought you had to scan it twice. Trying to make sure I haven't missed anything I need to be scanning, and pretty much as long as all these are above 50% we're set, or well 50% or greater we're set. That means it's just little fuel deposits. Well, wreckage we can recover fuel from. Here's Thessia.
Is under heavy Reaper attack. There's activity across most of the planet.
What about the temple? Can you raise the scientists?
Negative. All channels are scrambled across the spectrum. The mission's looking really dicey.
This is too important. It's now or never.
Shepard, that's my home down there. I have to go.
Then get to the shuttle and let's do this.
I wasn't arguing with that. You were coming along regardless. And partially because it is, in fact, exclusively Reapers, as well as, you guessed it, more Banshees. Javik is an optimal choice to bring along. As well as there's lore reasons that we want to bring him along. And yeah. Damn it, game. There we go. There's the Valiant. There's the Hurricane. No, I'm going to keep you with the particle rifle there. Javik, it still feels wrong to take that from you. It is absolutely your rifle.
Liara, do you have anything more on this artifact?
These coordinates the counselor gave you are for the Temple of Athame. My mother took me there once. It's several thousand years old. And for some reason, it has classified government funding.
Sounds like we're on the right trail.
What if we're too late? My people are dying down there.
Your empathy is a weakness. You must numb yourself to loss.
Benezia took you to this temple?
I was just a child. I thought it was a history lesson, but now, maybe there was more to it.
What do you mean?
I went digging through her old files. She had heavily encrypted records on this place, some dating back centuries. I still can't crack most of them. Whatever's going on, it's well hidden.
I've studied your mission reports. Your mother was indoctrinated.
Yes, we had to kill her.
Yet it did not stop you from fighting. As I said, steel yourself. Many more lives will be lost.
We can't ignore that people are dying. The Reapers may not have mercy, but we do.
It is their indifference that gives them power.
Then let's show them there's another way.
That last shot seemed to be a little close for comfort. There's an awful lot of wreckage.
This can't be happening. My home.
There's no time to mourn. We exposed the people. Yeah.
Let's get down.
You must be Commander Shepard! Lieutenant!
What about now?
Where are the reinforcements?
You saw what happened to Aileen and
This is
Cillian.
Task Force
I can't end up like that.
Reinforcements at Quad 091. Situation urgent.
Relax. Tell me when you feel something.
I can't. There's nothing.
What about now?
Same. Numb, like my leg isn't even there.
Well, this went to hell.
Commander, we heard... The barrier's been breached!
Time to get on the gun. Trust me, reload frequently. And if you have to pick a target to focus on, always focus on brutes. Oh. There's a guy there. I completely whiffed on that. I didn't see him.
I want that gunship prepped and in the air. Plug that hole! We're on it! Someone get me a location on our snipers. Yes, ma'am. Commander, I'm Lieutenant Curran. We've been told to expect you. My orders are to hold this grid at all costs.
Having a hard time with that one.
Shore up the barrier! But our perimeter's collapsing, and I'm getting my people out of here.
This is important. We need your help.
Well, unless you can give me a good reason to stay, we're not dying for a field of rubble.
What exactly were you told about me?
Nothing but your name. Mission details were classified, which just means we'll die without knowing why.
I know what that's like, but you have to trust the chain of command.
We're not even sure the chain still exists. So what are we doing here?
Alright,
We're
fine.
after a relic inside the temple. It's important.
That's what this is all about? One of our outposts has been trying to reach the scientists over there, but we lost contact. Get that gunship moving! Now! I'm sorry, Commander. If your relic has lasted this long, it can wait a little longer. I've lost enough people today. I'm pulling the rest of them out.
No! I sense you the lineage of a leader. A warrior's skill and cunning. They are strong in your genes. But you've grown tired of war. You're exhausted by defeat, and now you worry you don't have the courage left to go on.
By the goddess, are you...
Find your resolve. This war can end if you do.
We're building a Prothean superweapon. It'll win this war.
I believe it. This is Lieutenant Curran. Hold your positions. I want a path carved to the temple. Outpost Tychus, we've got people coming your way. Let's make sure the galaxy knows the war was won on Thessia. Make it count.
I was here years ago. To see the city burning like this is...
It can be rebuilt. Just worry about the next 20 meters. Watch it!
This has to end.
Draw strength from your anger. It will keep you alive.
Remember that, because here they come. Push them back!
That was the last one.
Then move! Get off the bridge!
Yep, time to get going. Good lord. We're up in here. It hit hard.
On that building! We've got science force!
Do we?
No! Damn them!
Keep your focus, Liara!
Those things are slaughtering my people!
Then avenge their loss.
Scatter and take cover!
And yes, there's more of these stupid pods around.
Watch the edges! Don't let them get around us!
think that's...
They just won't stop.
Nope, not everything. Now where are they coming from?
More of them ahead!
There we go. Yeah, kind of end up in here for a little while because they just keep sending them at you.
That door ahead looks like our way out of this mess.
Fuck.
All right. Let's get moving before more of them come back.
Did that thing glitch out? It did.
There's a ramp here, Shepard. Might be our way through.
Well, that's not terrifying at all. The fuck? Again, totally not terrifying.
I still can't face those things. My own people.
When we fought the Reapers, they turned our own children against us.
I can't imagine that.
They assumed we would hesitate to kill them.
Did you?
What answer would you prefer?
None. Let's stop talking about this.
Her.
Above us!
That's big.
For the first time, my people must stop believing in devils. They changed their minds when the Reapers arrived. Ahead to the left! Snipers on the balcony!
I'm sorry. We might be able to reach them.
God damn it.
This is Specialist Kayla. Specialist Geneva was just killed by enemy... Wait. Shepard just arrived. Watch your head!
How long can you hold on?
Now that you're here, as long as it takes. Can you really win this war?
We get to that temple and the Reapers are history.
Then grab some gear over there if you need it, and let's do some damage!
Yes, this is intentionally a bit of a sniper field.
This is a kill zone!
Thought you'd be happy about that.
That's the last of them. Get moving, Commander.
Toward the Reaper. It's a way out of here.
You have an interesting concept of escape.
No choice.
Now, this is kind of what you were meant to have a chance to get introduced to. The Widow. It's basically, if you liked, as I said before when I went over all the sniper rifles, if you like single shot sniper rifles, it doesn't get any better than the Widow.
Isn't far from here. I can cover you. Go!
Just getting those spore pods out of the way. It's not like I'm hurting for ammo on my rifle.
This nightmare never ends.
The hell it won't. We get to this artifact and we can all wake up.
They're about to run into problems. That looked painful.
Watch it!
We're trying to reach Outpost Tychus.
You're looking at it.
What about the rest of your squad?
They're all dead. We tried punching through to the scientists, but I'm all that's left.
What about reinforcements?
We had gunships flying support, but things got too hot with that Reaper. They can't chance it.
I know it's rough, but I don't see another way in without their help.
Have I told you how much I hate this war? Talon Swarm, this is Outpost Tychus. Is there anybody left on this frequency? We're in need of immediate air support. Commander Shepard is here.
Copy, this is Talon 1. I'm on the way. Talon 5 inbound. Ground targets confirmed. Weapons are hot. Light them up. Talon 1, watch the jamming. Target acquired. I'm hit. The stabilizer blew out.
And god damn it.
Whatever you're gonna do, you better do it now.
Go, Commander. I'll cover you from here.
With a shotgun?
Commander Shepard, I've got you.
Alright, first things first.
Let's get you into that temple. That's it for the missiles. Switching to the gun.
Next time we go to war, maybe the Alliance can spring for air support.
And trust me, there's gonna be a lot of Rachni. So bring something with some precision capabilities.
Watch out, more hostiles ahead. Commander, more of the dead are attacked.
Bogey incoming. Hang tight while I shake him. Talon 5, back in position. Let's punch a hole. Damn it, another bogey.
Deal with that.
My shields just took damage. Talon 5.
You're still not dead? Alright, fine.
Going down. Repeat, Talon 5.
God, that was a lot.
So much sacrifice. We have to make it worth something.
Well,
There were 5 billion Asari when this war began. I wonder how many we've lost today.
definitely tell where it changes to a 2D background, though.
Looks like we're in the clear. Let's get inside.
It appears the temple has been barricaded.
Let me take a look. It's military-grade encryption. I think I can override it.
Do religion and military always mix among Asari?
No, this is unusual. Especially since few still follow the Athame doctrine.
No one's here.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Something is wrong. Your scientists should be here.
Take a look around. Maybe one of these artifacts is what we're looking for.
Could this be the artifact?
I don't think so. It's the goddess Athame's sword. Myths say she wielded it against the jealous gods who threatened our ancestors.
They were a race called the Ouroboros. Thessia had vast resources. We protected you from them.
You protected? But then Athame...
There is more to your history than you know, Asari.
And how would you know about this? This was way after, well, sorry, way before your time.
How about this?
A page from one of our earliest religious texts, the Athame Codex. Doesn't look promising. It describes how Athame taught our ancestors mathematics.
Before that, you could only count as high as your toes. We took pity. I find it strange your scientists would abandon their own planet.
They wouldn't. Doesn't look useful. That's Janiri, Athame's guide who brought enlightenment to Thessia long ago.
And you don't see the resemblance? He was no servant of an imaginary goddess. He was Prothean.
What do you know about this?
A fragment from the Codex. It's not what we need. It describes how Athame's guide Janiri gave my people seeds. He taught them the seasons so they could grow crops.
We didn't want you to starve. For something as important as this artifact, there should have been failsafes.
What are we looking at here?
A primitive rendition of the goddess Athame. She's speaking to her ancient Asari followers. I don't think this is the artifact.
Another one of your myths that somehow looks Prothean.
What you're implying, it's staggering.
I'm guessing these are the scientists.
We'll get to them in a minute. Meanwhile, we have more artifacts.
What's this?
The goddess Athame's shield. Legends say she used it to protect Thessia when the heavens grew angry. Our ancestors were probably misinterpreting a meteor shower.
It was an asteroid strike. We deflected it.
Are you actually suggesting that the Protheans intervened in our past?
It's more than a suggestion.
Well.
What about this one?
Another page from the Codex. I doubt this is it. It describes Lucen, Athame's guide who taught our ancestors about the stars.
Your species was deemed to have potential. A pity you didn't live up to it. I believe we are missing something.
Could this be the artifact?
I don't think so. That's a sculpture of Lucen, one of Athame's servants who walked among my ancestors, bestowing knowledge.
He was no servant of an imaginary goddess. He was Prothean.
Alright, same thing there.
Another page from the Codex. Not very useful. It talks about Athame's guide granting us the gift of biotics as a reward for worshipping her.
That gift involved years of genetic research.
This is almost too much to take.
What are we looking at here?
A primitive rendition of the goddess Athame. She's speaking to her ancient Asari followers. I don't think this is the artifact.
Oh, same thing as the other side.
Another one of your myths that somehow looks Prothean.
What you're implying, it's staggering.
We were here in the beginning, watching you grow. Athame was us.
This doesn't look like Reapers did this. Wouldn't leave them out like that.
Their throats.
What happened to them?
They've been slit. The Reapers didn't do this. We're going to have to figure this out on our own.
Who's that supposed to be?
It's a theme. Her image became more like ours over time.
You mean your ancestors tried to hide the truth?
I'm still not willing to believe any of that's real.
Then why does a theme speak Prothean?
What do you mean?
There is something here. I can sense it.
In this temple? I admit it is strange this place has been so well preserved. Though a theme does have great historical significance, we once believed our gods were separate from the world, looking down on us. There is a universal energy.
There's a Prothean beacon here.
What? You're sure?
It's not something you forget.
But why hide it?
The answer is obvious. Power and influence. Your people are holding the knowledge of my race for their own gain.
That can't be. I can't believe my people would keep this a secret.
A beacon like this could explain why Asari are so advanced.
This temple is thousands of years old. Time enough to make serious progress.
That doesn't make it true.
You can't keep denying reality, Asari. Even a small amount of data would give your species an edge. Or are you insulted that your government didn't involve you?
The Mars ruins are where humanity got Mass Effect technology.
And we learned of it from the ruins of the Inusanum, the race that came before us. It was our secret for centuries.
Well, if it is true, the Asari should have shared this knowledge. We might not have been in this mess if they had.
You don't know that, Shepard. We don't know what's going on here.
I know we don't have much time to find out.
The few records I can access talk about tapping into Prothean data streams, reconstructing matrices, none of which I see here.
I do. The activation process has begun.
By the goddess. Literally.
Look around. There must be more of these connections.
Incredible. The beacon seems to think you're Prothean, Shepard. It must be the cipher you got back on Pharos years ago.
Or it could be the Prothean standing next to you.
It would work regardless.
It's gaining power. This isn't a connection. The end of the war is near.
This doesn't appear to be a connection. We should keep searching.
Alright, there's 2%.
There! Another one!
It's still not complete. This that isn't what we need.
Doesn't look like a connection.
I think it's now this one. Oh, they
I can't believe this whole temple is a front.
sort of glow at you.
Best place to hide a secret is out in the open.
They've been extracting data from it for centuries. I never knew.
Let's hope it doesn't take us as long.
Okay, so here's the tell. Things sort of start getting this weird little glow.
The activation is complete. We can access the beacon now.
Well, maybe there's some daylight at the end of this tunnel.
We need to hurry. This place isn't going to... last very long.
Obtaining chronological marker. Hold. Timescale established. Post-Prothean cycle confirmed.
One of our computers.
Reaper presence detected. This galactic cycle has already reached its extinction terminus. Systems shutting down.
Hold on.
We need answers.
To what question?
The catalyst. We need to know what it is to finish the crucible.
A memory of one of my people.
I am called Vendetta, an advanced virtual construct of Patrick Van. overseer of the project you refer to as Crucible. He died fighting the Reapers in the Battle of Tranvia 9. Your remaining time is also at an end.
Were all Protheans so grim?
What happened to the Crucible in your time? Why didn't the Protheans deploy it?
We were sabotaged from within. A splinter group argued we should dominate the Reapers rather than destroy them. It fractured our order of battle. Later, we discovered the Separatists were indoctrinated.
Well,
I always suspected as much.
And now we're facing the same problem.
Our studies of past ages led us to believe that time is cyclical. Many patterns repeat.
Like the Reaper attacks.
And beyond. The same peaks of evolution, the same valleys of dissolution. The same conflicts are expressed in every cycle, but in a different manner. The repetition is too prevalent to be merely chance.
We assumed the Reapers were responsible for the pattern.
Perhaps, though I believe the Reapers are only servants of the pattern. They are not its master.
So who is the master?
Unknown. Its presence is inferred rather than observed. The only certainty is its intention. Galactic annihilation. You now stand at that precipice.
There's still hope for this cycle. We need to know what the catalyst is. Trillions of lives are at risk.
Trillions of lives are always at risk. But if the Reapers have arrived to end your cycle, this discussion is too late.
You don't know that.
We can break the cycle. We found your plans for the Crucible. We're building it right now.
The Crucible is not a Prothean design. It is the work of countless galactic cycles stretching back millions of years. Each cycle adds to it. Each improves upon it. Thus far, none have successfully defeated the Reapers with it.
Then we'll be the first. Tell us what the catalyst is.
Listen to the human. He can be trusted.
I detect you are one of us. You are Prothean.
The last. I am the final hope to avenge our people.
Your mission was known to me. Do you believe this present cycle can deliver retribution?
They have earned the right to try.
Tell us what we need to know.
Very well. If you follow the plans for the Crucible, I will interface with your systems and assist with the catalyst too. Indoctrinated presence detected. Activating security protocol.
Fuck. That's a problem. Damn it.
You killed the scientists. What do you want?
Your attention. Someone would like to talk with you.
Shepard.
How did you find this place?
The archives. Or did your shadow broker miss that one?
Show yourself. I promise I won't miss.
Stick to your talents, Dr. Dasani. You've helped uncover the key to subjugating the Reapers.
Or destroying them.
Damn it, Shepard. Destroying the Reapers gains us nothing.
How about peace?
They're just trying to control us. Think about it. If they wanted all organic life destroyed, they could do it. There would be nothing left.
What the hell are you talking about?
I know them, Shepard. I know how they think.
I think you've gotten a little too close to the enemy.
No. I'm saying they've got it right. Why kill when you can control?
You've been spending too much time with the enemy. They're dragging you over to their side. Their way of thinking.
No, I just see things differently.
If you truly care about humanity, you'll stop fighting me. You'll join me.
Don't ever question my intentions. I've sacrificed more for humanity than you'll ever know. And don't assume you know me. My methods for dealing with the Reapers are simply more refined than yours.
You've forgotten everything you stood for. Cerberus was supposed to be humanity's sword, not a dagger in our back.
Poetic, but as usual, you missed the point. The world is more gray than you care to admit.
With the Prothean data in this beacon, I can end this conflict, once and for all. You're either with me or against me. There's nothing gray about that.
No, I suppose there isn't. Leng, the commander has something I need. Please relieve him of it. And then bring me the data.
Understood.
And here we go.
I've been hit! Cover me while I recharge!
Commander, the gunship!
Get to cover! I've got this! I need to recharge! Cover me!
What a bitch.
The gunship's taking up position.
Shepard is mine. You've had your fun now, Shepard. It's a pity the good ones never last.
There's only one way this ends.
Weapon we don't even have.
Target the supports. Cerberus thanks you for all your hard work.
Fuck you, buddy. Fuck you. That's really all there is to say. Well, this is a problem.
Shepard! Hang on!
And just like that.
This is Shepard. Give us your location.
I repeat, is anyone on this frequency?
We read you. Give me your location.
The lieutenant's down. Our whole zone is collapsing. What happened to Shepard? Did they make it to the temple? I saw them. Wait, I've got a Reaper inbound. Please, is anybody there? Goddess, no!
That went poorly. We're gonna have to answer that. Shep?
Commander?
Counselor. The mission.
We've lost contact with the City. It's gone dark.
How soon will the Crucible be ready to deploy?
Counselor. I wish the news was better. We didn't get the information.
What happened?
Cerberus was there. We were defeated.
We don't know how to finish the Crucible.
I don't know what to say. What was the situation on Thessia?
Deteriorating fast. The Reapers are there in strength.
Then you'll excuse me. There are preparations to make. Continuity of civilization to consider. I never thought this day would come.
None of us did. I'm sorry.
Well, that sucks.
Asari forces are in full retreat. It is no longer safe for us to remain in this system.
Get us out of here.
Shepard. Nobody could have predicted Cerberus would reach Thessia before us.
It's my job to be prepared. No matter what.
Uh-oh. Having frame drops.
And now Thessia's lost. As is the data on the catalyst. I'm sick of Cerberus beating us to the
Okay, here we go. Stabilizing.
Let's kick them in the balls first for a change.
I'm with James. Anyone know where they're hiding? Anyone?
Well, there is something.
Let's hear it, Trainer.
I was able to track Kai Leng's shuttle through the relay and extrapolate his destination. But the signal disappeared in the Yera system.
Naturally.
It's not just gone, though. The signal is being actively blocked.
How?
I'm not sure, but something is interfering with all signal activity in that region of space.
Commander, the Yera system is home to Sanctuary and little else. Sanctuary is a supposed safe haven for war refugees.
You think it's worth checking out, Trainer?
Weird pause there.
Yes, sir, I do.
If Specialist Trainer hadn't examined the data so astutely, the interference would have been undetectable.
Nice work, Trainer. You've given us a shot. Now let's make sure we don't waste it.
I was stationed on Horizon in the Yera system. You were the only Cerberus presence while I was there.
It's a slim lead. Let's hope it's the right one.
I don't care how slim the leads are at this point. We've come too far to let Cerberus stop us. I want that Prothean data. I want the catalyst. No excuses. Dismissed.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
Oh, that's not a conversation I really want to have at the moment, but let's take a look here. Alien, we have the Elcor Flotilla. The Citadel Defense Force has some updates. The Alliance, Engineering Corps, Prothean Data Drives, Obelisk of Karza, Data Sphere from Gay in the Hades Nexus, Alliance First Fleet, SSV Agincourt, there's the Leipzig. First Alliance frigate to field test the Phanex cannon. And chemical burns. Alliance 5th Fleet. And here we go, the Hong Kong. Alright, here we go. Sorry. Armali Sniper Unit. Saris Guard. Alright, what we got for Krogan? Ah, the Krogan clans have been updated because of the Caculiosaur. And Geth, you can see Geth is a little bit stronger. And that's where things stand now. And Thessia has fallen. not much left to be done for him.
Not after we took down that Reaper on Rannoch. I don't know.
Yeah, but there's no way we could have stopped every Reaper on Thessia. The Asari should have jumped in earlier.
Commander, Cerberus has attacked a comm facility on Ontaron. I've updated the galaxy map.
I think this is the last
Thanks for listening,
kind of
Commander.
N7 Cerberus mission.
It was a good idea. And right now, it's the best lead we've got.
In any event, good luck. Commander?
Unread messages. Fuck you, buddy. Fuck you. Well, at least Captain Riley is doing her part. But let's make the rounds, because this is gonna suck.
If we don't finish that crucible soon, there won't be a galaxy left to save. So Thessia, huh? I guess the Asari are wishing they had fewer dancers and more commandos right about now.
That's
Too soon?
Yeah.
In case you hadn't noticed, we just lost a few million people. This isn't the time.
You see this? Tiptree. Little colony out in the ass end of nowhere. My dad lives there. So does my sister. Reapers rolled in about 2 weeks ago. So you can assume that I'm generally aware there's a war on, Commander.
So why the jokes?
Because EDI says that according to your armor's metabolic scans, you're under more stress now than during the Skillian Blitz. Like, more than a Kuz, where Thresher Maws ate the rest of your squad. And the last time I had a briefing with Anderson, he told me to take care of you. The guy leading the resistance on Earth is worried about you. And I'm supposed to help.
I appreciate the thought, Joker. But I'm fine.
The hell you are. You're like half robot at this point. No offense, EDI. And it's my fault. When the Collectors blew up the first Normandy, you died because I wouldn't leave. Because you had to come back for me.
Couldn't leave the best pilot in the fleet behind, could I?
Yeah, well, I guess that would have looked bad on your report.
Come on. We've got work to do.
Commander?
Shepard, I have a question about human behavior.
This isn't the best time, EDI.
Perhaps humor? A penguin is driving through the Arizona desert.
I'm not in the mood.
A lively rendition of La Marseillaise?
No.
Very well. I will maintain a respectful silence until you indicate otherwise.
Now, unlike most of the times when we do this,
Lieutenant Commander Williams said something about enjoying some downtime on the Citadel. Might be a nice break for both of you. Commander?
we'll get there. We are going to go to the crew deck first this time. Hey, Tally.
Shepard, this wasn't your fault.
It's not about fault. I was supposed to stop them.
You will.
I don't know if I can do this, Tally. Earth, Paladin, Thessia. I'm risking everything to build the Crucible, and I'm not even sure what it does. Who am I to make that call?
You're the one who was right, all along. You fought when no one else would, when nobody else believed you. And if that's not enough, you're the man I love. Don't forget that, no matter what happens. Thanks, Shepard.
But perhaps more importantly is that... Oh, no. Liara is not here. Okay. So I went to the wrong spot. Hang on. We're gonna lead off with engineering. 'Cause... Well, real quick though.
Have you found your story on Thessia yet?
No. I'm trying to word it right.
What happens if you word it wrong?
If I'm lucky, the
Citadel Stock Exchange drops 2,000 extra points.
And if you're unlucky?
I don't know. I've never really been unlucky.
We'd rather not find out,
I
Ours.
talked with Williams. Between the 212, Horizon, and the Council's other guards, it's like death just follows her around.
Good thing you... Good thing that you're, you know, you have a full deck between you and her, huh?
Commander.
I think I know where our other two wayward engineers are.
Oh, hello, Commander.
We were just double checking the thermal ducts.
I'm sure.
I'm sure you were. Carry on.
Commander? Do you think Shepard noticed?
I'm sorry he didn't.
I'm so embarrassed.
But we're about to have a problem.
Those were all lies back there.
They were not.
My people weren't animals for your kind to experiment on.
You wanted to know more about your history, Asari. Now you do.
I have a name. It's Liara Tassoni, and I'd appreciate...
Hey, settle down.
Whoa. That's not...
My home was just destroyed, and all he can do is gloat.
Given what's happened today, I think you owe Liara an apology, Javik.
Apologize for the truth?
For not doing more. You're a Prothean. You were supposed to have all the answers. How could you not stop this from happening?
We believed you would. Long ago, we saw the potential in your people. Even then, it was obvious. The wisdom, the patience. You were the best hope for this cycle. So you were guided when necessary.
Well, it didn't work.
You're still alive, aren't you? Your world may have fallen, but as long as even one Asari is left standing, the fight isn't over.
I guess that goes for Protheans, too.
Despair is the enemy's greatest weapon. Do not let them wield it. Liara Tassoni.
That was unexpected. Thank you.
We still need her talents. If grief overcomes her, she will be lost to us.
So did you actually mean what you said?
Does it matter?
Liara's been a good friend to me. It matters.
Then I will tell you what you want to hear. I meant what I said.
Carry on.
That's probably about as good as it gets. Coming from Javik, anyways.
It was good to see another of my kind, even if he was just a ghost. One more Prothean fights the Reapers. If there is to be victory in this war, it will be for all cycles. The living will avenge the dead. And do not concern yourself with Thessia's fate, Commander. The loss of a planet is insignificant next to the loss of the galaxy. I suffered many defeats in the last war, Commander. Let this loss be the fuel that powers your rage. Your Liara Asari asks many questions. You'd think she'd never seen a Prothean before.
Well. So let's head down to the shuttle bay before we head back up to the crew deck.
With you till the end, Shepard.
I don't think there's anything here yet, no.
Hey, for what it's worth, I know how it feels to lose like that. I know that doesn't make it easier, but you're just human like the rest of us.
If you're trying to make me feel better, it's not working, Lieutenant.
Hey, everyone on this ship knows you did all you could. You need to cut yourself some slack. Whatever it takes to get that data back from Cerberus. We're behind you. Whatever it takes to end this.
Noted.
Sure would have liked to visit Thessia before the war. Imagine a whole world of those blue beauties. One of the wonders of the galaxy, if you ask me. You want to hit Cerberus where it hurts? I'm with you.
Are you guys sure you want to be standing right next to the door? Just saying. That's a door into the void. of space, where you simultaneously freeze, boil, blow up, and collapse. Simply put, you will die, and it will hurt the entire time.
I'll go talk to Liara.
You're a good friend.
Yeah. So, let's go check in on her, see how she's doing after confrontation.
I've studied Protheans my entire life. If I'd been shown the beacon on Thessia earlier...
You would have needed Shepard's cipher to comprehend it.
I still could have learned from it. Instead, my mother hid the galaxy's most important archaeological find from me. It must have been such a joke to her when I became a Prothean researcher.
The penalties for withholding Prothean technology are among the harshest in Council space. Your mother's motives may have been simply to shield you.
Perhaps. Thank you, Edie. I hadn't considered that. How did this happen, Shepard? My entire civilization. The Asari's history. The Protheans made it a lie all along, and I abandoned my people to hunt for the catalyst.
Liara, you had nothing to do with the attack on Thessia.
Nothing to do with it? I told those people on Thessia we'd save them. How many Asari died because I demanded their help?
None.
Shepard, that isn't true.
You've been warning your people for 4 years, Liara. There's not a damn thing you should feel guilty about. If we move fast enough, they'll have a chance to survive this, to start again. We lost Thessia, but we haven't lost the Asari yet.
Helping the refugees. That's something I can do. It's something I owe them.
I knew you'd think of something.
I still need some time, Shepard. But thank you. I need some time, Shepard.
I despise thinking up titles for my own academic research. Writing a book with Javik? Interesting. Alright, nothing there.
Please, enjoy your day.
That's probably not happening, Glyph. Just saying. Probably not happening. Hey, Garrus.
Any word from your family?
They made it off Palaven. It was tight, but they're okay.
We'll take every scrap of good news we can get.
Wish I had more, though.
Why?
I just had to make a tough call with the Primarch. He said our fleets are being decimated, so I advised him to cease all offensive operations against the Reapers.
A full retreat?
The only way to save Palaven now is to hold our ships back for the Crucible. But if I'm wrong, then a lot of other Turian families won't be as lucky as mine.
Well,
that's a hell of a gamble. No other options?
If there are, I can't see them. It all comes down to the Crucible now.
And ruthless calculus.
How are you holding up, Shepard? This all has to be taking a toll.
There's only so much fight in a person. Only so much death you can take before...
Before your friend picks you up, dusts you off, and tells you you're the best damn soldier he's ever met. We'll get through this. We always do. Not something you can ever get used to. Seeing a world go down like that. Thousands of years of civilization on fire. But it wasn't your fault. Thessia was already gone by the time we got there. And maybe the elusive man did win one, but so what? I've lost a few fights in my time, and I'm still here. It's because I always made sure... A battle doesn't make a war, Shepard. We're still in this.
Garrus is definitely right about that.
Have you checked on Liara? She must be devastated. That's not something you ever forget.
I did check in on her, and yeah, she is. But at least she has something to work on. Work is good for grief. Puts your focus elsewhere.
Good to see you, Commander.
Let's go talk to Ashley real quick. See if she's got anything for us. Here you are.
I'm sorry, Shepard. You all right?
I'm fine.
Liara?
I don't know.
Okay, I'll talk to her.
Thanks. This isn't something she should deal with by herself.
Same goes for you.
Sure.
I guess we know what Liara's going through. Just thinking about Earth, you know?
Alright, and with that, let's head back up to the Combat Information Center.
Commander?
Time to leave. Alright, we'll get to that. However, we do need to go here to the Kepler Verge. We have an N7 mission over here at Antaram. This is Cerberus we're facing. There's a lot of cover, so I'll tell you what, let's bring Garrus. And let's bring Tally. I think I like this combo.
Commander, Cerberus has taken one of our secret communication facilities. All campaigns in this theater depend on the information that dish array supplies.
What do we know?
We're getting intel from a tech who survived the attack. Grace Sato. She's hiding in a security bunker off-site.
A civilian?
Yes, patching her through.
Miss Sato, what's happening down there?
I'm staying hidden, but I'm the only one left. They're trying to hack into our systems to access Alliance operations protocols. I'm tracking their activity, but they're bound to find me sooner or later.
Hang in there. We'll be there soon.
Yes. Yes, Commander.
It's not ideal, but she's the only one with any traction on this. The information stored in that network is critical, Commander. If it gets into enemy hands, we'll lose a lot of good people.
I'll take care of it, Admiral.
See that you do. Hack it out.
They're locking onto me. Moving out of range.
Miss Sato, we've landed. What are we looking at?
They're trying to seize control of the 3 critical access points. I'm updating your nav point with the location of the terminal they're closest to cracking.
We'll keep them from hacking in.
Come on. is a thing to pick up here. However, I've never been able to find it, not once. So actually right now it's clear of enemies, so this is a good chance to kind of wander around to see if you can see if I can spot anything.
Cerberus encryption algorithms. And
Oh
such.
god. Okay, now I've actually found it. I feel stupid. I normally have to buy that from the Spectre terminal, because I'm an idiot.
Commander Shepard, Cerberus shuttles are scouring the area. I think they're looking for me.
We're using comms to pinpoint Sato's location.
Oh no. How do we...
Nothing's changed. Just upload the next set of coordinates.
Yes, Commander. Updating your nav point.
Oh, that was Tally. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Sorry, Tally. Probably right underneath us right now.
Miss Adam, come in. Miss Adam, are you there?
She must be afraid they'll find her if she responds.
We need the final coordinates. Grace, listen to me.
Can't talk. They're right outside.
I know you're scared. This is more than you signed up for, but I won't let you down. Promise.
Okay, Commander. Updating your nav point with the last location now. But if you get to me in time, just hurry, please.
Commander, I think I can make a run and get her.
Do it.
And your head exploded. Ollie oxen free. There we go. I guess our teammates took care of the other of the other Phantom.
Commander, they've almost got the doors open. Help!
Got her covered, Commander. Area cleared. Picking up Miss Sato, then heading back to the rendezvous point.
Good job, Lieutenant.
Our communication station is secure. Operations in this theater are safe again. No small task to keep it that way. How's Miss Sato doing?
She has to be transferred to a nearby Alliance station. She wants to help however she can.
Good. We need all the help we can get. Hack it out.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on Midcom.
Anderson, huh?
Shepard, I heard about Thessia.
We were so close, Anderson. So damn close to ending this war.
You didn't think it'd be that easy, did you?
I knew going in there wouldn't be a minute of this war that was easy. But watching Thessia fall, and knowing it was my responsibility.
Shepard, you know how many times I got my ass handed to me over the years? Surviving the first contact war back in the day was a goddamn miracle. They said I was a hero. I just felt lucky to get out alive. So maybe Kai Lang did beat you. What of it?
It could cost us the war.
These guys in the Resistance, they know it's a losing proposition. They know the chances of seeing tomorrow are slim to none. But we all signed up anyway. Hell, I'm sitting in London right now staring at rubble. I was born here. And it's looking like I might die here too. So I say point us at the Reapers and we'll take our chances.
You'll make it, Anderson. And when this is all over, you can show me London.
It might need a new coat of paint first.
This will be over soon.
It better. Shake this off, Shepard.
I will.
Anderson out.
Well, that was something. And we have stuff updated. Communication arrays. Alright, and back. Nothing else new. And Cortez is the only one who has anything to say after these missions. So I think we're gonna head to the Citadel real quick before we move onward.
Commander?
Because we know there's a couple of squad mates who want to hang out, and I don't remember where they want to hang out. Get to that. We got some stuff to handle at the Citadel real quick, and then coming up on 3 hours, like kind of want to. I kind of don't want to go blasting through everything for Mass Effect just yet. So I'm not gonna be doing like the 5 or 6 hour streams that I do for Persona 3, because Persona 3, it's easy to just have to do a whole lot of grinding and stuff in you know, Tartarus. So honestly, it's just naturally a much longer game.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
Yeah, embassies.
I need to get to the embassies.
Yes, Commander.
I think we can now talk to...
We got your people off to Kuna, Ambassador.
Utterly sincere. Thank you for your assistance, Commander. This is not a debt we can repay.
Were you able to evacuate any civilians?
Yes.
How many?
Not enough.
The one and only time where you can actually hear emotion in an Elcor. So, there's that.
Your intel, right? I found these encryption codes on a Cerberus engineer. I thought they might be helpful.
Cerberus ciphers. That's exactly what we've been looking for. Thank you, Commander. Yes, Commander Shepard found some encryption algorithms. The team is expecting results soon now.
Escape, journal, mark all is viewed, yes. And just like that, we're kind of finished up.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a One moment, please.
Now we head back to the docks.
Now arriving at docking bay D24.
Ah, shit, I still need to find, Ashley.
Sergeant, I have a little brother. He went off-planet to try and make money, hung with a lousy crowd. A week before the rebirth, brother sent me this excited message. He'd found an organization with lots of pay, benefits. He snuck me a photo of the shiny new armor they gave him. White and yellow armor. Man,
I think she might be on the Presidium.
Spectre status recognized. Please select. One moment, please.
Here in the Presidium Commons. Let's go take a look, because we do kind of need to find her.
Arriving at Presidium Commons.
I don't remember where this conversation takes place. Not anywhere here. Alright. Hey, Ash.
This is a nice spot, Ash.
Yeah. All the shuttle zipping around remind me of when my dad would get ready to ship out. My mom would bundle us all up, buy us ice cream, and cart us out to the shipyard to watch his transport depart. I still have to resist waving every time a big Alliance ship flies by.
You should bring Sarah up here.
I will, when she's ready. She'll like the quiet. She wasn't the loud tomboy crashing around like I was.
Sounds like you were a handful.
Maybe. My dad got me. Shame you never met him. He would have liked you.
You think so?
Career military man? Yeah. Yeah, he would have invited you over, cooked you something on the grill, and talked your ear off.
Ever think about what life would have been like outside the Alliance?
Oh, sure. Tried to rebel against the whole military family thing when I was growing up. When my dad and I got into it, I'd threaten to run away with the next guy that came along.
Really?
He'd laugh and say, "Good, I'll pack your damn bags myself." That tended to deflate me pretty quick. He knew I'd never stray far from the family. They're everything to me.
It's easy to forget what we fight for.
Yeah, moments like that.
This was a good idea.
Nice to get away from the war for a while. I do feel a little guilty, though.
Sure. But sometimes you have to step away or risk going crazy.
Too late.
No argument here.
You're a crappy commander.
You're a crappy commander.
Sir.
Copy that.
Ashley's great. That's right, Tally's over here. Did I already talk to her?
Of course. We can have ships at the colony in 36 hours. Do you need medical support?
No, evacuating the colony is more than enough. Thank you, Ambassador.
Ambassador?
I'm coordinating actions for the fleet while we're here. Evacuating colonies, bolstering Turian defense lines. Huh. I think it was right here. 3 years ago to the day.
What?
This was where Saren's assassins fired at me. I'd just gotten to the Citadel. I didn't think I needed my barriers up. My mistake.
Saren had assassins after you?
Yeah, I'm just
Right.
doing this.
I disabled the Geth and found that recording that proved he was working with the Reapers. I went to Ilium and tried to inform the authorities, but Saren's mercenaries attacked me. I barely escaped. I stowed away on a Turian freighter and came out here. I thought I was safe.
You never told me about this. How bad was it?
Got me in the arm. They used polonium rounds. I was running a fever in minutes. It was the first time I'd been really hurt on my pilgrimage. I ran to the council embassy, asked for protection, offered the data on Seren. The Turian clerk called me Soot Rat. He threatened to have me tossed off the station if I didn't leave.
I wish that clerk could see you now.
He just did. That was him back there. I don't think he remembers me.
And you're assisting him in spite of that.
This war is too big for old grudges. You showed me that. We're at peace with the Geth. I can't waste my time on a Turian who made me angry. Besides, it all worked out. I made it to the wards. You found me. Happy ending.
And now the Turians will get the aid they desperately need.
I nearly reminded him who I was. Made him apologize, rubbed his nose in it. Maybe he and I both needed to grow up a little.
The difference is that you helped when it counted.
The difference was you.
Oh, that's sweet.
Everything looks so peaceful.
Yeah, but it's all a little bit of a facade now, isn't it? Let's go ahead and just return to the Normandy. Alright guys, so next time I think actually I know we'll head to Sanctuary and see what that's all about. And then we'll probably get cracking on the Leviathan DLC, followed up probably pretty soon after that by the Citadel. Actually, immediately after that by the Citadel DLC, And that'll be it for Mass Effect 3, and I'll need to find something new to do on to stream on Fridays. Most likely candidate is still Assassin's Creed 2. Otherwise, tomorrow still gonna be Persona 3 FES. We've got more stuff on the way. I believe actually the next memory serves, I believe the next full moon operation is pretty soon. But anyways, thank you guys so very much for tuning in, either here or on my YouTube channel. And I will see you guys next time as soon as I save. And shut down the stream. All right. See you guys tomorrow, I hope.